If you're experiencing issues with your vehicle's axle, it could be due to a bad axle seal. In this video, we'll discuss the symptoms of a bad axle seal and the causes of this problem. Let's start with the symptoms. One of the most common signs of a bad axle seal is leaking fluid around the wheel or on the ground near the wheels. This fluid is usually a reddish-brown color and has a distinct odor. If you notice this type of leak, it's important to have your axle seal inspected as soon as possible. Another symptom of a bad axle seal is a clicking or popping sound when turning. This can indicate that the axle is not properly lubricated due to a damaged seal. Additionally, a shaky or vibrating wheel while driving can also be a sign of a bad axle seal. This occurs when the axle is not properly supported and can cause further damage if not addressed promptly. Now, let's talk about the causes of this problem. A bad axle seal can be caused by wear and tear over time, leading to cracks or damage that allows fluid to leak out. It can also be caused by improper installation or a manufacturing defect. In some cases, excessive heat or pressure on the axle can also lead to a damaged seal. Regular maintenance and inspections can help prevent these issues from occurring. In conclusion, if you notice any of these symptoms, it's important to have your axle seal inspected by a qualified mechanic. Addressing the issue early can prevent further damage and keep your vehicle running smoothly. General steps for replacing an axle seal. 1. Safety first. Park the vehicle on a level surface and engage the parking brake. Chock the wheels to prevent the vehicle from rolling. 2. Lift the vehicle. Use a jack to lift the vehicle off the ground and secure it with jack stands. 3. Remove the wheel. Loosen the lug nuts, then remove the wheel to access the axle and axle seal. 4. Remove the axle nut. Using the appropriate tools, remove the axle nut that secures the axle to the hub. 5. Remove the axle. Depending on the vehicle, you may need to disconnect other components such as brakes, suspension, or steering to access and remove the axle. 6. Remove the old seal. Once the axle is out, carefully remove the old axle seal from its housing using a seal puller or screwdriver. 7. Clean and inspect. Thoroughly clean the area around the axle housing and inspect for any damage or where that may have contributed to the seal failure. 8. Install the new seal. Carefully install a new axle seal into the housing, ensuring it is properly seated and aligned. 9. Reinstall the axle. Reinsert the axle into the housing, making sure it's properly aligned and secured. 10. Reassemble. Reconnect any components that were removed to access the axle, such as brakes, suspension, or steering. 11. Reinstall the axle nut. Tighten the axle nut to the manufacturer's specifications. 12. Reinstall the wheel. Put the wheel back on and tighten the lug nuts. 13. Lower the vehicle. Carefully lower the vehicle back to the ground. 14. Test drive. Take a short test drive to ensure everything is functioning properly and there are no leaks. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more automotive tips and advice.